Colorado has 26 official scenic byways. 26. That's over 2,500 miles of road twisting through jagged peaks, desert canyons, and old mining towns. If you're planning a trip here, looking at that map isn't just exciting, it's completely overwhelming. How do you possibly choose? How do you connect the dots so you don't miss the best parts? What if you spend your whole vacation just driving and miss the actual magic? The truth is, most travelers only scratch the surface of what this state has to offer. They stick to the same crowded parks and well-worn routes, with no idea that a secret world is hiding just one turn away. Trying to plan the perfect Colorado road trip can feel like an impossible puzzle. But what if it wasn't? What if you could stitch together the very best parts of all 26 of those byways into a single, perfect itinerary? We spent weeks on the road, mapping, exploring, and burning through gallons of gas to do just that. We've designed what we believe is the single greatest Colorado road trip. This isn't just a list of pretty places. It's a guide that connects the routes, points out the can't-miss stops, and gives you the budget tips to unlock a side of Colorado that very few people ever get to see. This is the ultimate itinerary. Our journey starts where the mountains meet the sky, the legendary Rocky Mountain National Park. This region is home to some of the most iconic drives in America, and we're kicking it off with Trail Ridge Road. Now, while another drive, the Mount Blue Sky Scenic Byway, holds the title for the highest paved road in North America, Trail Ridge Road is the highest continuous paved through road on the continent, climbing over 12,000 feet into the alpine tundra. The views are so vast you'll honestly feel like you're driving on the roof of the world. But right away, you'll hit a modern travel hurdle: access. To drive Trail Ridge Road and explore the most popular areas of the park, you'll likely need a timed entry permit, and they get snatched up weeks in advance. For 2025, the park has used two main types of permits during peak season: a general park access permit required from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., and a separate permit for the popular Bear Lake Road corridor, needed from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. Here's a tip. If you arrive before those permit times kick in, you can often drive right in. Not only do you skip the reservation hassle, but you also beat the crowds and get that golden morning light on the peaks. But please, and I can't stress this enough, these systems change, so always check the official Rocky Mountain National Park website for the latest rules and reservation details before you go. Once you've had your fill of the high alpine world, our route connects you seamlessly to the peak-to-peak scenic byway. This is Colorado's oldest scenic byway, a winding road that hugs the mountainside with non-stop views of the Continental Divide. You'll pass through quirky mountain towns and past shimmering aspen groves. This northern loop is all about embracing the pure grandeur of the Rockies. Don't just drive it, stop at the pull-offs. Take that short hike to an alpine lake. Let the sheer scale of it all sink in. And remember to acclimate. Altitude sickness is no joke. Take it easy on your first day. Drink way more water than you think you need. And listen to your body. This isn't a race. It's an experience. Leaving the national park behind, our master route guides you south, deep into the heart of Colorado. This is where we tackle the central peaks and uncover some of the state's best-kept secrets. Forget the pricey ski towns for a minute. We're heading for the Grand Mesa Scenic Byway. Most people have never even heard of it, which is exactly why we're going. The Grand Mesa is widely considered to be the largest flat-topped mountain in the world, and driving it feels like you're ascending to another planet. You'll climb 6,000 feet from the valley floor, moving through 4 distinct ecosystems until you reach a sprawling green landscape dotted with over 300 pristine lakes. The secret stop here is the Land's End Observatory, an old ranger station perched right on the rim, offering a 100-mile panorama of the valleys below. This part of the trip is also where the budget tips really start to pay off. Instead of dropping a fortune on a hotel in a major resort town, this itinerary has you staying in smaller, more authentic communities like Cedar Edge or Gunnison. Not only will you save a serious amount of cash on lodging, but you'll also get a real taste of Colorado culture. Here you might find basic campsites for around $25–40 a night, or a room in a local lodge for a fraction of the resort price, though prices can vary widely. From the Grand Mesa, we'll take a drive that feels like a step back in time. Boreas Pass. This 22-mile route follows the path of an old narrow-gauge railroad, and you can still see historic railway buildings and water tanks along the way. In the summer, it's an easygoing gravel road that most cars can handle, delivering massive alpine views without the white-knuckle drama of other high passes. It's the perfect place to slow down, have a picnic, and just soak in the quiet beauty of the high country. If you're already picturing yourself on these roads, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We pour everything into making these guides, and your support is what keeps us on the road. Also, drop a comment below. Which one of these drives are you most excited about? And now, for the grand finale. The southern leg of our journey is the most dramatic, the most cinematic, and the most diverse. This is where we conquer the legendary San Juan Skyway, an all-American road that is, without a doubt, the crown jewel of Colorado driving. This 235-mile loop throws you into a landscape of jagged, multicolored peaks and impossibly deep forest green valleys. The most famous and infamous part of this byway is the $1 Million Highway, the stretch of road between the historic mining towns of Silverton and Ouray. Carved directly into the side of the Uncompahgre Gorge, this road is an engineering marvel. It's a breathtaking, heart-pounding drive with steep, guardrail-free drop-offs that will definitely get your attention. People argue about the name. Some say it's because of the $1 million views. Others claim the road's fill dirt contains $1 million in gold ore. Honestly, when you're on it, both feel true. But the secret to this part of the state isn't just the drive, it's where you stop. Our itinerary guides you to the natural hot springs in Ouray, the Switzerland of America, where you can soak your road-weary muscles while surrounded by 13,000-foot peaks. We then take you over Dallas Divide, a lesser-known viewpoint that offers one of the most stunning perspectives of Mount Sneffels. And just when you think you've seen all the mountains you can handle, the landscape completely transforms. The San Juan Skyway connects to the Trail of the Ancients, guiding you out of the high country and into the red rock canyons of the desert Southwest. Here, you'll find Mesa Verde National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that protects the incredible cliff dwellings of the ancestral Puebloan people. Exploring these ancient cities built directly into the canyon walls is an experience that will stick with you forever. This is where the trip becomes more than a scenic drive. It becomes a journey through time. Before we wrap this up, let's talk about saving money. An epic road trip like this doesn't have to drain your bank account. First, if you plan on visiting Rocky Mountain National Park and Mesa Verde, buy the America the Beautiful Pass. It's been about $80 for a while and covers your entrance fees for a full year, which is a huge saving compared to paying at each gate. Just be sure to check the official USGS or NPS websites for the current price. Second, pack a cooler. Seriously, Campgrounds and picnic areas are everywhere, and making your own breakfast and lunch can easily save you $50 a day or more. While an average daily budget for a Colorado road trip can run $150 to $200, camping and cooking can cut that down significantly. Finally, use apps like GasBuddy to find the cheapest fuel, because you'll be covering a lot of ground. And before you book a rental car, check for locations away from the airport. You can often save a big chunk on taxes and fees. These small moves add up, letting you spend your money on experiences, not just expenses. So there you have it. From the alpine tundra of Trail Ridge Road to the heart-stopping drops of the $1,000,000 Highway and into the ancient mysteries of Mesa Verde, this is how you weave the best of Colorado's 26 scenic byways into one incredible adventure. This itinerary isn't just about seeing Colorado. It's about feeling its soul, the history, the thrills, the quiet moments of awe, and the secrets hidden in plain sight. So don't just visit Colorado, go experience it for real.